Its walls are held by laughter. The space between desks hold memories, and the thirst for knowledge runs through its very veins. The life of the St. Mary's campus lies in its people and their ability to make an incredible piece of land a home. But now no laughter runs through the corridors, no sunshine seeps through the classroom windows, no thumps of basketballs hitting the court, no squabbles in front of the cafeteria, no pitter-patter of tiny feet sprinting from the classes to the grounds, and no singing of voices in unison during an assembly. We didn't know we were bidding adieu on the 14th of March 9 months ago, when we left on that Friday afternoon. Yet still, we are all bound together by the string that is St. Mary's, whether that be in real life or online, waiting patiently for the day we get to return home.
We are in this together, and we will get through this together. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. The COVID-19 pandemic has taken the world by storm, and what started off as a 2-week-long lockdown has consumed the whole year of 2020. In such unforeseen circumstances, adaptability has been the most sought-after quality. And as a student of St. Mary's School, I can say with certainty that the novel coronavirus has done little to deter both its students and teachers.
Amidst the number of COVID patients skyrocketing, the lockdown restrictions getting stricter, and the whole world being in a state of uncertainty, St. Mary's started its academic session in full swing, virtually. The opening day started with the principal seeking blessings from the Almighty, praying for the students, teachers, and their future. The new students were introduced to the teachers, and of course, the new medium, Microsoft Teams, the savior.
The students of St. Mary's left no stone unturned in celebrating with vigor Teachers' Day 2020 via the Microsoft Teams platform. Some students took a trip down nostalgia lane and gave heartfelt speeches, while others sang songs for their teachers. A video compilation of alumni narrating their fondest memories was made by the students of grade 12. All in all, despite being online, the celebration brought everyone together.
Even a worldwide pandemic couldn't stop our teachers from celebrating their students. The teachers made a short video, a visual treat for the students. And how can any celebration be complete without a beautiful poem? In true Maryite spirit, teachers presented an enthralling poem for their students, and the function came to a wonderful end with a lovely song.
All internal assessments were carried out on Microsoft Teams. St. Mary's conducted half-yearly examinations online via forms and photo uploads. As a result of the teachers' support and help, students were able to successfully navigate their exams through slow internet and power cuts. The method of examination was very well thought out, taking into consideration minute details like uploading time, and since backup plans were put in place, the process was completed smoothly. The teachers of St. Mary's made learning very efficient via their PowerPoint presentations, which contained detailed explanations of subject topics. Some teachers even drew diagrams and shared video clips to enhance understanding. It's safe to say that the transition to online school has in no way compromised the quality of teaching.
Here at St. Mary's, we take our traditions very seriously. The tradition of every house putting up a house assembly being one of them. The students took complete advantage of the online platform, and each house put up assemblies on various topics like generation gap and gender discrimination. Some managed to make short films while some put up live performances. Extracurriculars didn't take a backseat either. Despite the adversities, the students didn't despair, and the robotics team, Lunatex, was created. Although they could not wear their navy blue robotic shirts and head to school every Saturday, they continued their weekly meetings virtually. They also organized a virtual crash course for the students of Class 8 on 3D designing on Microsoft Teams.
The weekly book club was a venture conceptualized by Mrs. Tharani and started by Mrs. Joshi and Mrs. Gupta in 2019, and this exciting concept was carried forward into online learning seamlessly. In fact, the Microsoft platform made book club meetings more engaging. Students used PowerPoint presentations and attractive illustrations to critically analyze some of the best works in literature. An online debate was held for the St. Mary's Junior College, where the students spoke in favor of and against the notion of permanent online schooling. The topic, being very pertinent to the current situation, made for a truly insightful debate and promoted a thorough analysis of the pros and cons of online schooling.
The year 2020, which already has a trademark ring to it, began as all years do, with an air of excitement. Soon, however, with wildfires raging across several countries, riots and political instability, threats of a third world war, and several humanitarian crises, the year proved to be like no other. However, with time, we adapted, we evolved. Online school became the order of the day. Can you hear me? Became our tagline. But order was restored. This pandemic reminded us that though several things come and go, change is the only constant, and taught us to be hopeful for the future and sing out in glee like the darkling thrush.
When I began teaching in 1992, I had never thought that there would come a day when I would have to talk to a black screen where my students were represented by their initials in round circles all across the screen. I never knew that I would have to, before I began my lesson, I would have to download attendance by clicking a button and later upload that attendance to the attendance folder. Notwithstanding all this, I really would like to say a big thank you to our principal, who has had the foresight and the vision to ensure that each and every teacher, no matter how technically challenged or not, was able to equip herself with the required skills in the middle of the summer holidays of 2020 in order to be able to present herself as ready to take online classes when the school reopened virtually in June 2020. I personally have never, before this, I have never taught a class that is not a real class. A class to me has always had students. Now, though I enjoy the teaching platform in the sense that it offers me with fantastic opportunities to make the lesson more interesting, I can insert pictures, I can insert videos, I can make the lesson very lively. But the only problem is there is no way I have of finding out whether all my children are mentally present as well. That is my only grouse with the online teaching platform. Of course, the network issues are another problem, but then that is something that has nothing to do with the platform. It's not the fault of the platform. I personally can safely say that I enjoy teaching on Teams very, very much.
The online experience isn't what I had first anticipated it to be. As a student who moved around on the campus a lot for activities, extracurriculars, and so on, I couldn't imagine my last day of school being reduced to sitting in front of a laptop screen in my home. But of course, everything has its highs and lows, and online schooling is no different. The exciting part for me about online schooling was the implementation of visuals in all of our lessons. English, for one, wasn't held up any longer on the crutches of words and a vivid imagination. The world of The Tempest came alive before my eyes with the help of PowerPoints and pictures. The world of sciences became much more interactive. Even the preparation for Teachers' Day helped me explore using PowerPoint as a tool to make music videos. Microsoft Teams, with its features of notebook, streams, and forms, seems like something that we can implement in traditional school in the future. I can see the appeal behind online schooling. But of course, I miss the faces of the people I consider family and the place that is my home, St. Mary's School.